Hi everyone, today is Monday the 17th of June 2024. We could hear George is running. Now I've just swapped over the van and George again because yep, I'm going back to the drawing board. I've decided that I need to change the radiator because we've got the new radiator, but also I've got a couple of oil leaks I want to address on them side plates, and the sump's coming off, and while we're at it, and also might change that timing chain cover and front pulley seal. I did mention that I've got a bit of a vibration. I was doing it now when I spun another and feel it through the car. It's not really bad. It's not doing it when I'm driving, if you like, so obviously not anything to do with prop shafts or anything. I think what it actually is could be those engine mounts. I did try to remove this. I loosened it up and broke it apart, and it did seem to lessen it quite a bit, but information coming from some of the subscribers is saying that they've seen people remove these and then it snaps on the manifold on the exhaust. So I'll put that back on, tightened it up, but you can hear it all rattling. I think, yeah, I'm going to change them engine mountings back. So that means the front is all coming off. So basically we're starting again. That's me number plate rattling there. That ain't really that bad. I mean, I can live with it. Yeah, but I just think I'm going to do them gaskets. Although I was hardly leaking any oil, I just thought, you know what, let's just get it done. Then that'll be hopefully something less to worry about later. And while we're at it, let's show you the radiator. I don't know if you can see very well. I put the light on. Didn't make much difference, has it? But in here is a radiator. That's strange. George just stopped. In here is a radiator which William supplied us. He said he's painted it with some heat-proof paint. I had a look at it. It looks quite a good, decent radiator compared with George. Yeah, that is a decent radiator. Looks like it had a repair on the bottom at some point, but that don't matter. That means it's far better than one we got George. So thanks for that, William. We'll be putting that in when we put George back together. So first things first, let's get him up in the air and start stripping him out again. As you can see, we got George up onto the ramps, and you could see the overflow stripping because I did top up the radiator and I feel that overfilled it before I started him this morning. But the reason why he stopped is this had rattled loose, look, and it had fallen out, so that's no good. We're going to have to re-look at that, but never mind. That's not the problem to worry about at this minute in time. So everything's going to come off. The bumper, the front panel. These hockey sticks are a pain in the arse getting them off, but I might even just put some bolts in when I put it back rather than these sticks. I know they look better, but we will see. Put the bolts on them, unless I can get some new bolts from somewhere. You can probably see through here, look, you can see the state of the radiator. But we'll have a better look at that in a little while, like I say, when we whip it out. Right, so here we go. Let's make a start. These bumpers, bolts have got to come off again. Come on. I did do them up nice and tight. But hey ho, what is this? One step forward, two steps back. Is that how it go? That's what I feel like, but hey, it's what we've got to do. We've got to get it. Got to get that sump off, so like I say, might as well do this at the same time. And the weather's nice today, so that's good. So there's bumper off again. Keep trying whether to put a bumper on it. I know a lot of rat moggies don't have the bumper, but I don't know. I quite like the bumper on George. I think maybe it's something I might do in the future, but at the moment I might leave it. Sticks off. It didn't take too long because I've had them off before, I guess. So I've unbolted the front. There was only 2 or 3 in there, as you know, because I haven't got round to sorting that out properly. Top ones are out, so all that's holding it now really is the rad hoses. So, oh, and this bonnet pull, so we'll get that off, get the hoses off, and that front will come off. And there's the radiator separated from the front panel. I'll just show you guys this panel because some people have asked me how that was grafted in. Well, I didn't do it, someone else did. So it looks like they've obviously cut it away, fit in with some bolts along the top and a couple along the bottom. So a lot of messing about. It does look alright from a distance, but yeah, I didn't do it. But that's how it's in there. If that's any good to the people who asked. Have a look from the back. I did take that out before when I was going to do this pulley seal on the other engine, but had a bit of a job to get through there, so I ended up taking it all off anyway. What up? So we'll remove the pulley, we'll give it a clean up with some brake cleaner, just keep the dirt out. I've removed all the bolts, so we've just got to take this cover off now. To be honest, that seal in there don't look that old, but you just can't tell, can you? There definitely weren't no leaking, but like I said, I think I like just to do it now anyway, because we're here. So let's get that off. So that's the cover off. The chain doesn't look too bad. Look, it's not really loose like it was on the other engine. Like I say, it may have been done. So what I think I'll do is I'll clean up these faces, find up the new gasket, and change the seal, which just sits in here. So we'll change that, put that back together, and then just a peace of mind that that's done. So we shouldn't have any problems there. This of scraping off all the old gasket which is in there. The same on this, we'll put the new seal in. The other one, I'm glad I've done it because it was literally falling to pieces. Look, it's gone so brittle. So I'm glad that we did it. So I'm going to finish cleaning this up. We'll get one of the gaskets out of there and some sealer, and we'll get that popped back on. So there's the front pulley seal and gasket on the timing chain done. Next is going to be sump gasket, but I ain't got time for that today. And also I'm going to change these back to the old ones, although they're not rock hard. I think they might be causing that vibration, and while we've got it here we may as well do it, eh? So I'm going to leave it from here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, to see how we get on with George after this lot. But we'll get there. Catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.